Hey everyone, David here with Beast Made Reviews, of course a channel dedicated to reviewing quality at different price points, and welcome to another weird gear of the week. And as I've mentioned, I usually just say gear as kind of a catch-all term for things that maybe they don't really have a home. So today, we have a whole bunch of stuff, and I have more stuff off to the side as well. And this series, of course, talks about things I get in the mail that I might not have a place for just yet. Sometimes things sit and they just wait until the review is done. It cooks and then it's done. Sometimes it just takes time for everything to gel together. Some of these I've mentioned maybe in other videos just briefly, and others I'll mention fully in videos coming pretty soon. And if you like any of these products, I'll have links down below, and those are affiliate links. Anytime you buy from that, they will help support the channel, and I always really appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you think anything is cool like I do, just go down below and click through the links and see if you like anything. All right, let's see what we should go with first. I'm trying to think, what would you pick first? I already know what it is. It's not this. It's not this. Ooh, I don't want that to go on the floor. We know what it is. It's this. All right, now, this is a koozie by Puffin Drinkware. Now, I actually did mention this before in my best gear of the year. I think it was the EDC video, and people hated that I mentioned these. But these are so cool. I love these. So essentially these are koozies, and Puffin Drinkware makes all these just really neat koozies that have so much personality. I got some that have different shapes. I'll show you. I'll put a can in here in just a minute and I'll show you. This is a little hoodie. They have all kinds of different colors and things. These do actually function as a real koozie. It has a little thermal material on the inside. They work great. I've used this one a lot in car trips in the mornings. I'll put like a seltzer water in there, a cold seltzer water, and it works great. One of the things I really love about this, besides just the way they look and the just the cool factor of it, and the fact that they actually do work, is these little armholes, as silly as some people might think they look, they actually work really great as holding the actual bottle that you're holding. So you can do it with both sides if you want to do that. You can do one side like an actual cup. They work so well. Let me get a can real quick. And they have all kinds of different looks, a ton of personality in these. They have functioning zippers, if you're wondering. They work really well, and some of these have functioning hoods as well. And they come in different sizes. So this is one of the smaller sizes. This holds just a regular can on the inside. Let me unzip it just to get a little better view there. And you could fit it without zipping it. I just wanted to make sure it fit. Works really well. That's a full can. And some of these hold larger cans, like this one right here holds one of the taller cans, like an energy drink or something like that. And this one can hold either because it's kind of convertible. It has a hood so it can hold two if you want to do that. And then this one right here, the little spa robe there, this one actually holds a wine bottle. Really neat. See if I can fit it in there with the label. Yeah. Even though that's a bourbon bottle, we won't tell anybody. So yeah, really cool. So have that on your shelf, and that just has a whole bunch of just a fun, cool factor to your drinks of choice. We all have those cheap foam koozies, and those work, and maybe some people like those, but there's just something really fun about going somewhere or having some people come to your house or whatever, handing out drinks, and then you have these fun koozies there. They're not a whole lot of money, but the cool factor that you get in return is just off the charts. I know some people may not like these. These have a certain kind of look to them that some people might not like. I think they're really cool. I know there are people out there who are with me and they think these are just odd and cool enough and they're must have. And if you're like me and you like really fun, cool, weird things, Puffin Drinkware is your thing. And of course, points if you like the blackberry bubbly. All right. Let's talk about socks. Now, I made a post about this not too long ago, talking about darn tough socks. And I'll sometimes make posts really quickly about products that I think are really cool, that I think a lot of people will like. This is one of those products. Now, I am very familiar with Darn Tough. I have a few of their socks already. I'm going to be doing a video featuring them more prominently, so definitely stay tuned for that. But they sent me some more socks not too long ago, and this is one of their more popular ones right here, the Hike and Trek micro crew midweight cushioned sock. All of those points are very important here. But the most important thing is that Darn Tough makes probably the absolute best socks that I have found. Now, there are a lot of great sock companies out there, and some of them make really incredible socks. But Darn Tough is like the sweet spot for socks. They have a lot of great socks. Almost all of them are merino wool or merino wool type of blend. They have a variety of socks for different activities. And like I mentioned, these are their hike and trek sock. So they're really made for hiking. They have different sizes, hence the micro crew, which is kind of a shorter style sock, little on the ankle. And this one has cushion. The cushion is sewn in to the sock itself right here. So whenever you wear it, you get a little bit of natural cushion from the actual yarn itself. These are so comfortable, they look great, and even more impressive than all of those things, which is very impressive. I would recommend it just on that alone, is that Darn Tough has a lifetime warranty on all of their socks. That is incredible. They make their socks so tough that you probably don't have to return them. But if you do need to, you can. They're guaranteed for life. I don't know any other sock company that does it like that. And for all of those reasons, Darn Tough is probably one of the best sock companies out there. And like I mentioned, no shade on any of the other sock companies. There are other sock companies that I love, that I do recommend. But if you're looking for like an outdoor type of sock, athletic type of sock, casual type of sock, Darn Tough is hard to beat. They're not cheap. They're expensive for socks. So this is not a sock that you're going to wear every single day. It's not something you're probably going to wear to work every day. It's not something you're going to wear just casually all the time. This is something that you're going to use for a specific purpose, like hiking, like trekking. And when you want a sock to be the toughest that they can be, Darn Tough, I think, is an easy choice. So yeah, highly recommend that. Definitely check those out. All right, let's go to this real quick. Now this is a fragrance from the House of Creed. Creed is an old house established in 1760. People hate that I say that because people think that Creed is lying. I don't know if they're lying or not, and I honestly don't care, just because they make great fragrances. Recently, they came out with this fragrance right here, Oud Zarian. I actually did a few different videos on Oud Zarian on my fragrance channel, Fragrance Bros. But I wanted to mention this just because I think a lot of people will watch this video that don't watch my other channel, and I honestly don't blame you. Now, this fragrance is not for everyone. This is made with a fragrance called Oud, which Oud is, I will say, it's kind of a Middle Eastern style of fragrance note. It's made all over the world, used in incense for religious purposes all over the world. And Oud is made from trees. And as I understand it, it's kind of a process where the tree is injured and it's trying to repair itself. The substance that the trees use, these specific trees use, is then turned into the ingredient Oud, and then Oud is used in perfume and incense all over the world. But the scent itself is very nice. It's spicy, woody, and sweet, and it's super, super potent. Like, you probably only want one spray of this, and it's gonna be very loud. Any more than that, I mean, you're fogging up the whole room. But yeah, that's a very good scent, and I like that a lot. It doesn't blow me away, but I do actually really like it a lot. All right, let me mention these. Now, I did a video a while back on Chipson. It was a funny tongue-in-cheek video about Chipson. Chipson is a satirical social media account that is pretending to be a Chinese company making knockoffs of musical instruments. They're very, very funny. It's a comedic site, really, really funny. And they make some products, and one of the products that they make is this giant pick. As you can see, it says Chipson instead of Dunlop. It's very much inspired by Dunlop Tortex picks. It looks exactly like it, except just larger. Like, you can actually see a normal pick is like this big, and this is easily larger than my hand. Chipson, a shell company, but I believe it's the same material. It looks like it's the same material anyway as Dunlop Tortex. I don't know. But it even has like that same kind of stone-washed powdery thing on there too that the Tortex has. Yeah, here you go. Here's the mini picks next to it. So that's cool. But they also have other things too. And one of the things that I mentioned in my Chipson video was this tone foam. In my video, I was of course being very silly because Chipson makes products that are silly. And Chipson makes this to be an insert into the monkey grip cutout of an Ibanez gem. If you've ever seen an Ibanez gem, it has this little grip section there, a little cutout. And this fits almost perfectly in there. And the fact that it doesn't fit completely perfectly actually makes it more funny to me. But they have it in all the same colors as the gem. And the joke is you put it in there to increase your tone. and it's made of tone foam technology. You can use it as a keychain. It floats. It's like those cheesy looking keychains that I remember seeing as a kid a long time ago, but Chipson made it really funny. And then they have all these other things too, like all the stickers here I think are really great. Insane Clown Posse. Oh, they're so funny. They got the Chipson logo. Here's another Chipson logo that's in the style of Gibson, one of my favorites. That one's really cool. Pretty neat. And then here's one, I don't know if you can see it. It says Chivi. You can probably barely see it. I like that a lot. They still sell, I think, almost all of this. And they have other products as well that I haven't shown here. I think there's like a tone buckle, and they have pedals that they make as well. They're really funny, but they actually have good products if you like those kind of really silly things. And since I like the weird, silly things, Chipson is it for me. Yeah, look at that pic. All right, next is a company called Leander. Leander sent this to me a while back, and I haven't had a spot for it. But Leander makes really cool kind of desk organizing type of things. I think that's maybe how you'd classify their company there. I love this little valet tray. Really neat. Got some dust on mine. Made of wood with some foam inserts there. Really great. And I don't know what this is. It feels like it's not really rubber. It feels almost rubbery, but it's great. Doesn't really want to move, which is really good. Another good quality for a valet tray. Can hold all your stuff there. And they sent me some other things too. This is like a little cable organizer. So I guess you just do like that. Little taco. Put that there. And then they sent me some, I think these are wallets. Yeah. Really cool. And I don't know what this is made of either. I don't know if this is leather or if this is a different material. It doesn't look like regular leather, but I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. But a nice little card holder there. Oh yeah. Really cool. Another little wallet with a clip. Little money clip there. Or I guess you could clip it to your pants if you really wanted your wallet on your pants. Really neat. It's got some, I don't know what fabric that is. It looks like that's the fabric that they use in my Crevar bag. I forgot what that is. But really neat. Little green accent there. Has a little bit of grip there. Really nice. So yeah, Leander, check them out too. All right. Got some stuff from Exter. Now, I mentioned them not too long ago. Exter sent me a few things, and this was one of them. It's their travel bag, reusable travel vacuum bag. Yeah, and the vacuum pump. You have to zip this all the way up. Actually, let me see if I can put something in there first. I'll do this. Put that in there. Then you get this, make sure it's all charged, put it right there, make sure this is zipped all the way up. There you go. That vacuums everything down, saving you some space. That's really cool. This is pretty big on the inside too. And then you just unzip it, get your stuff out like normal, and then this has a USB port on the side. You can just recharge this, and that's all. Fit everything in there, pretty neat. This is great for travel. If you have a lot of stuff you want to put in a bag and squish it down. If you have kids, you have a limited space on the inside, but you need to save some space. This is something I really recommend, and it's really easy to operate. I just like it a lot. It's got some D-rings on the outside. You can hang it up, store it away. I mean, it's great. Definitely check that out from Exter. They also sent some other stuff too, like they had this little, let's see what it is. Where is it? Here we go. This little multi-tool card. Pretty cool. 2 inches on one side and then a few millimeters on the other side. Centimeters. I don't know why they put millimeters there. All right. This is going to be messy. This. I am so excited about this. This is the Archer jacket by Wisemade. Now, Wisemade is a company that I love. Everything that they make is farm, milled, and sewn in the USA, meaning it's 100% USA made. Everything. Now, I featured their Archer jacket before. The other jacket that I have from them is a dark gray Archer jacket in canvas jacket, and I love it. but this one is made with their denim. Now, what's special about their denim was specially made just for them. They created it with a mill here in the United States, and this denim, I think, is incredible. It's a mid-weight denim and has a tiny bit of stretch in it, and it's superb. Now, they have this jacket in a few different colors. They have it, of course, in regular indigo wash and I think a light wash. I think they also have this in black as well. This is their newest color, which is called wheat, which is a great color. I think if you like a lot of the wax canvas jackets that are in that kind of brown color, you'll really like this. Now, I love the canvas jacket. It's been my go-to jacket when I need something that is kind of that light layer, but this is even better. Their denim is spectacular. And I mentioned this before, you can see it on the inside. The reason this denim is special, it has a broken twill weave there. You can see that herringbone pattern. If you look at the inside of normal denim, you'll see just kind of a diagonal pattern on the inside of the denim. But the broken twill weave means that it goes one direction one way and then it goes the other direction, and it creates this little herringbone effect. That makes it to where it doesn't twist whenever it shrinks. It holds its shape a little better. I think it's supposed to be a little stronger as well. Ultimately, this is a great denim jacket. Really super, super comfortable. And that's one of the things that I noticed right away. I thought this was going to be in canvas when I got it, but when it arrived and it showed up and it was in denim, I was really surprised and really thrilled. And when I tried it on, I really fell in love with this jacket. It is a wonderful jacket. Already feels like it's broken in. You don't really have to do anything to it. It feels great. It's immediately comfortable. It has extra padding on the shoulders and the back. It's slightly overbuilt without looking too overbuilt, and that's what I love about it. Super stylish. Gussets on the shoulders, a little bit long in the back, a little bit long on the arms. It's perfect. It's the perfect denim jacket. Definitely check that out from Wisemade. All right, last one here is the latest product from, ta-da, Baerskin. Baerskin is a company that people love to hate and hate to love as well. It's a company that makes a jacket that is very good, and some people love it, some people hate it. It's made overseas. The Baerskin saga on my channel has been just this ongoing ups and downs saga of videos, and I want to make a follow-up video. This one is on one of the latest offerings from Baerskin, but this is the Baerskin Light. Now, I didn't know they were sending this to me. I knew they were sending me some other Baerskin products, but the Baerskin Light is just a lighter version of the regular Baerskin. And there's nothing on there that tells you that it's light. It's just the bag that it comes in says light. I kind of wish they had a tag that said it was the light version, because one of the complaints that I got a lot in my video was that the fleece on their Baerskin was very thin. It wasn't thick, like I was mentioning. And all the other Baerskins that I have, all of the fleece has been really thick, really warm. And so this makes me wonder if something happened, because this is one of their normal colors in their line. I wonder if something happened with some of the orders and it accidentally got switched and they received the light version when they should have gotten the regular version. It just makes me think that must have been what happened. Normally, I would chalk off the comment to just someone just making a comment and not knowing exactly what they mean. But I got it so many times that it really made me wonder. And then when I got this in the mail, the Baerskin Light, I think everything makes sense. There just must have been a mistake. But essentially, the Baerskin Light is exactly like the regular Baerskin. Everything is the same, exact dimensions, same cuffs, same zippers, everything is the same, except the fleece itself is just a little bit thinner. And to me, that is a win for certain climates. I think the regular Baerskin is great, but a lot of times whenever I wear it, it's too warm for certain temperatures, certain settings. So it's not something I can wear a whole lot. But this thinner one, the light version, I think is great for where I live. I live down here in the south, along the Gulf Coast. It can definitely get into the freezing range, but it doesn't like to stay there. So having something that is a lighter layer like this would be a lot more useful for me down here. But other than that, it's exactly the same. Everything is the same on this. Fit is the same, everything. But I'm actually really excited about this, so I have a follow-up video on Baerskin coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, that is all I have. What do you think? What is your favorite product here? Let me know down in the comments. And again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with Beastmade Reviews.